Good morning, folks. Back at you again. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to smash that like button, because that's your only job here, is to listen and smash that like button. I'm only kidding. Smash it if you want to. Don't smash it if you don't want to. Anyway, today I got a part 2 of the today's KGB, making another video. Like I said before in the last video I did on him, he did 3 videos. He hadn't made a video in almost a year. But this was the very first video he ever did. He really tries to get arrested in all his videos. He's not very good at it. But let's see what happens, shall we?
Today is Friday, April 15th, and we are in Springdale, Arkansas. The time right now is 1:48. There, now it's proper. I assume that line is somewhere over there. Somewhere here. So to be fair, guys, if this sign is real, I did cross that line, but the sign was on the ground, and I fixed it.
Okay, let's take a brief pause here. I know you're thinking to yourself, why am I watching this? There's nothing going on. The guy's out helping, being helpful, standing up signs. It should be standing up correctly. He's trying to make the neighborhood beautiful again. So why are we watching this? Well, my friend, you're just going to have to wait to see what happens. I'll try to speed up all the dead air that I can, and we'll be entertained in a little while. And Mr. Today's KGB reaches his final destination, which is a jail. This is a jail. Now he's going to go stand up here in this little corner here, right in the corner of the gate there, and see if he can get somebody to come out and pay attention to him for standing there, in which he's going to accomplish that goal. He's very good at accomplishing that goal. But the cops that come out, they're pretty funny. You got to pay attention to what they're doing. They're trolling the guy. But yeah, let's check it out. I know you probably can't tell because of my fine editing skills, but I have cut out over an hour of him standing there doing absolutely nothing, saying absolutely nothing. So he obviously doesn't want to draw attention to himself.
How you doing? You care if I get this shot real fast? Sure. All right.
Kind of cool, right? So I'm Sergeant for Springdale PD.
Cool.
What's going on, man?
Just out recording, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just recording us right here.
Yeah, I need to get some B-roll for the police department.
Police department.
Yeah.
So we hired you?
Huh?
You said for us?
No. From the police department.
Oh, from. Okay,
Yeah.
I was like for. I was like,
Yeah.
we hired you? I was like, we got like an ad to get people to join or whatever?
So, did you get a call or something?
No, I saw you out here, so I'm walking.
Oh, is this consensual?
Right now it is
Okay,
absolutely
cool.
100%.
Cool.
I have no idea why he asked if this was consensual. I mean, does he feel like he's being sexually assaulted or something? I mean, why did he say that? I don't get it. I've heard people say that before, but I don't understand why. Does anybody know why?
So what's your name, sir?
I'm not going to give it.
Okay. All right. Just enjoying videotaping this
Yes,
nice
sir.
fun day?
No nefarious intent, just out here recording.
No nefarious intent.
Yes, sir.
That's nice to hear. Glad to hear that.
help you?
Could I politely ask you, if you wouldn't mind, this area right here is a private drive. It's restricted access. So let me finish first.
I'll let you finish.
So if you would stand up there at the public sidewalk, great. I'll take out.
So I've been to Rogers, I've been to Lowell, and I'm testing these things right now. But there's no signage saying that that is past that fence. You're up. If there's no signage on the frontage of this entrance right here, it's public property and it's.
Okay, I get it now. Now I understand why he stood there in that corner for an hour, because he was waiting for somebody to come out to tell him they didn't have a sign that said he couldn't. That's exactly what's going on here, folks. That's exactly what's going on. But these cops handle this guy perfectly. They're funny, actually.
Not considered restricted. It's considered open to the public. If I can park my vehicle right here, which I assume I can because there's no markings right here, I can walk all along this and walk in here.
Sorry, my friend, but you cannot park your car in the middle of the driveway going in and out of the jail. Now, you can go way over to the other end here where this other parking lot is and park there, but you can't park your car right here. I mean, what's wrong with you? Oh, wait, I get it. There's not a sign there saying you can't park in the driveway. That must be his point.
I'm actually being very considerate here. I'm staying on this side of the pin pad, making sure I don't get any kind of
I think you are being
information.
considerate. I think you are being very polite.
Yeah, I am.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't think you've been rude at all.
I don't want any confrontation. I didn't want any.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm a little bit hard of hearing.
Okay, I didn't want any confrontation. I didn't.
And let the trolling begin. This auditor is now being trolled, and he does not realize it.
Didn't even expect a police response. I just thought that I could get a
Come and
B-roll.
go here?
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was looking
Yeah.
for. I was out on the back, and I
Sir,
actually.
you're gonna have to look at me when you talk. I'm sorry. There's people talking here. Just from I do have a hearing problem in this ear.
Okay. The back entrance, though, there is a restricted sign on the
Yeah,
front of
there
the
is,
road,
yeah.
and it was falling over. So I walked up to not all the way to the fence, but I walked up a little bit to the fence, and then I saw the sign. It was laying over on the ground.
Yeah,
so I
well,
went and picked it up, put it back where it was at, and I walked around. And I looked for signs on
nice
the
of you.
frontage of this.
During construction right now, that sign blows over about 3 times a day.
Well, I fixed it for you.
wish
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
I
Thanks.
could tell you how many times I've set that sign back up.
I'm not trying to
never
go
done
in
it. I just
restricted
drive by.
areas.
So listen, man, I appreciate your attitude. I appreciate you being real kind with us and everything else. Let me explain to you why we don't have that sign out here at the driveway. It's because this driveway is a shared one. It's both our controlled access here through the gates, and it's also our public parking over here for people who are coming to pick up property or pick up a prisoner that's being
Right.
released from our facility. So there is public access. You're exactly right. This driveway is public access into that parking lot right there. So, you know, I may have to go to the city and tell them, okay, we're going to put up another sign up here.
That would be
Say, well,
a solution to the problem.
And that's exactly what this freedom fighter wants. He wants a sign because he doesn't know what the rules are without a sign. He obviously has no common sense whatsoever.
It would be. Do you know how much these signs cost?
Yeah.
And do you know how long we've been building this building and trying to work everything out and figure out what's going to happen and everything?
Right.
So let me tell you one other thing. So this is controlled access so that you're safe, we're safe, everything else. So if I stand right up here where you're standing and I've got a camera and I say, hey, listen, man, I'm just trying to, you know, I'm a citizen, this is public property, and cars drive out. Is it really controlled access anymore? Is it really safe? I mean, you can do anything you want, right?
Here's my thing. I follow the law to the T. I don't follow any feelings.
That's right, freedom fighter. You don't have to pay attention to any feelings. Anyway, I wanted to point it out something to you that you may not have known. See this cop here in the picture? See where he's got his finger on the back of his neck? Right there. That's a pressure point. You know, you can look it up in old Chinese culture. If you put your finger right there and you shape your hand like a C, it'll double your hearing so you can hear better. That's true story. That's fact.
Okay.
All right, so if the law says that I can stand here, then I can. If the law says I can't stand here, I won't stand here, and I'll leave under threat of arrest.
Okay.
But there is no law currently stating that I can't stand here, so I'm going to test the boundaries and stand here.
Couple things real quick. Sergeant Rick Frisbee, Lieutenant Paul Gale. I don't know if we got that out.
Yeah, numbers?
107?
107.
111. Yeah.
111,
Sorry,
thank
I don't know if we got that out because I was
Thank you.
asking you. We kind of got on like a thing, and I was
That's
like, is this
cool.
guy going to be a jerk? Is he going to be
Yeah.
cool? You've been really cool.
It's a pretty sad day for freedom in America when the cop has to give him his name and badge number without being asked. I can't believe that this kind of tyranny is going on in America. This freedom fighter is out there fighting for our right to know what this guy's name is, what his badge number is, and all that, and he forgot to ask him. Incredible, incredibly sad.
So I appreciate that, but I will caution you too. In Arkansas, I knew the laws about harassment law. I'm sure you understand that very well. But there are civilians parking here, and videotaping of them. If this is our IT department,
That's also not a law. You need to have a law back. So if you're going to tell me I can't do something,
No,
say
so
AR
I'm not saying you can't do
12-5,
anything.
you can't do this because
what I'm
of
explaining
that.
to you is that in Arkansas, you cannot videotape a person that is not law enforcement, because this is First Amendment speech right now.
I can. In public, there is no expectation of privacy in public.
I really hate to give this waste of skin any credit, but Arkansas is a one-party consent state. He's allowed to, as long as one party, meaning him, consents to being video and audio recorded, he can do it, just like in Texas. So he's right, the cop's wrong. Yay, he scored 1 point for freedom here.
Not in a vehicle. Not you know plain doctrine view. Plain doctrine.
Very much so.
Okay,
yes.
thank you. If I can see it,
You mean plain view doctrine? Yes,
thank
sir.
you.
That's
Thank
what
you.
it is.
If I can see through this fence right here, if it was covered, I
But
can't.
you're still telling me you can videotape a civilian getting in and out of their personal car?
Absolutely can.
You can videotape our IT department?
Absolutely can.
I'm going to refer you to our city attorney's office. Just for some clarification, obviously there's no one here. I don't
I'm
wanna
not
push
going to
these
go to
issues,
the
it's really
city.
cool,
I'm not going to
but
go to the city attorney.
I kind of think that that's citable. I really do. I'm not going to do it. And there's nobody here. But I would caution you that I feel comfortable that I could issue a citation on that.
I wouldn't sign it.
What's your name?
That doesn't matter, sir.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
not
wait
going to
until
give your name. I remember you
Yeah.
said you weren't going to give your name. Okay, so here's the deal. I really don't believe you have a right to be here on this portion of our lawn. It is public property, as in the city owns it, but it's not public access property. In other words, you don't have access to the
curtilage.
inside of our building or anything else. Because
Do you know what the
it's-
GIS survey shows? I looked it up before I came
So,
out
listen,
here.
I'm
So
gonna-
I already know.
I'm
Hold on. I've got all my bases covered. I'm prepared for an arrest. I'm prepared for anything. I'm prepared for a lawsuit. I got my attorney on the phone.
Wow, imagine that. This freedom fighter came prepared for arrest and prepared to file a lawsuit. So, okay, but they're not going to arrest him. The cops are being very cooperative with the guy. They're trying to explain everything to him. Of course, the auditor knows everything better than anybody else, so he's not going to listen to him. But anyway, let's finish this. This is a waste of airtime.
Everything's.
What's your attorney, sir?
I'm not going to tell you anything. I'm not
Okay,
going to tell
just
you
wondering if I
anything.
knew him.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish up here.
So I'm gonna continue
so
recording.
you've interrupted twice now, so I'm going to finish my piece and we're going to...
Don't interrupt me when I'm talking, and I won't interrupt you. Okay. Thank you.
Wow, the auditor is not going to tolerate that guy interrupting him. He's not going to have it. Jesus Christ. It's been going so well, and he's having a nice conversation. All of a sudden, he has to throw this in there so he can try to get him to arrest him. That's exactly what he's trying to do. He's trying to get something for a lawsuit, and he fails.
Don't interrupt me when I'm talking, and I won't interrupt you. Okay. Thank you. Go. Continue.
You sure are.
Yeah. You're good.
You ready
You're
for
good.
me to talk?
Continue. Yes. Let's go.
You're ready. Okay. So, I disagree. I don't think you have access to this.
It's feelings.
We're leaving, okay? And you can stay here for today. I'm going to talk with the city attorney. We're going to research this. We'll deal with it in the future.
Okay, this video is going to get a lot of views. It's going to get a lot more views.
Of course, I had to check out the fact that he said his video was going to get a lot of views. He didn't say how many. I'm sure he wanted to say millions of views, but the video's been up for 11 months, got 7.8 thousand views. If that's the best you can do after your video's been up for 11 months, I'm sorry. That's not a lot of people in the scheme of 333 million people. Nope, fail.
Will you get the sign done? And even if you get the sign done, the GIS survey, it's still gonna say public property here.
Easy, sir. Don't walk up on.
I'll walk wherever I want. This is public property. Will you get the sign done? And even if you get the sign done, the GIS survey, it's still gonna say public property here.
I really didn't want to jump back in this quick, but he just admitted that everything he's done up to this point, which is like 2 hours, is going to accomplish nothing, because even if there is a sign there, it doesn't make any difference. It's still public property. And he'll do the GSH public property search and win. So everything he's doing is absolutely pointless in his own words. It's absolutely stupid.
Stand that?
Ta-da! And it's over. It's over. He accomplished absolutely nothing. He's fighting to get a sign put up there, and even if the sign's put up there, he's not going to pay any attention to it because it's a sign and it doesn't mean anything. Wow. Anyway, this is the first video the guy ever did. I already played the last video the guy did. The very last video. Now, next time I'm going to play the video in the middle. It's actually better than this one. This one sucked. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. Sorry for all that. It was long and arduous and tedious. But you all have a nice day. Love you all. Bye.